Welcome to Soul Ascendancy, where we embark on a journey of transformation and divine awakening. In today's video, we dive into a powerful revelation of who you truly are. The chosen one, set apart by a purpose far greater than what the world may understand. Here, we unlock the hidden potential within you, a strength that no one could have anticipated. Your time to rise has arrived, and together, we will explore the depths of this incredible journey. Before you even took your first breath, the divine purpose for your life was already set in motion. The words spoken to Jeremiah resonate deeply with your journey. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you at Jeremiah 1:5. These words are a profound reminder that you are not here by chance. The higher power that has guided you through every step of your life has known your path long before you did. Just as the prophets and chosen ones in the Bible were called to fulfill a specific purpose, you too have been called into existence for something extraordinary. Your life, though uniquely yours, is part of a much greater story, one intricately designed by a divine hand. In moments of doubt or struggle, let this truth be your anchor. Just as God equipped the great figures of the Bible with the strength, courage, and wisdom to accomplish their missions, He has equipped you with everything you need to rise to your calling. The challenges you face are not obstacles, but opportunities to refine and shape you into the person you were always meant to be. Walk confidently, knowing that you are divinely chosen, and that each step is guided by the hand of the Creator. Before we move forward, I ask you to take a moment to connect with this powerful energy. Please leave a comment below with 99, signaling your readiness to embrace your divine purpose. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can continue to walk alongside us as we explore the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. This is just the beginning, and I'm so grateful that you're here with us. Have they underestimated you, thinking you were too naive to understand? Perhaps they believed you were easily deceived, that your kindness and patience were signs of weakness. But the truth has always been within you. They couldn't see it then, but now it's time to show them who you truly are. You are not what they thought. You are not their pawn in a game of manipulation and deceit. You are the master of your fate, and it's time to let that truth shine through. You've always been steps ahead of them. While they schemed and plotted in the shadows, you watched quietly from the sidelines, observing their every move. They believed you to be unaware, to be ignorant of their tricks and hidden agendas, but you have always known. You have seen their deception clearly, even when they believed their acts were foolproof. Your silence was never submission. It was a weapon. Waiting, watching, gathering power until the right moment arrived. And now, that moment is here. The world may have mistaken your quiet demeanor for passivity, your ability to forgive as naivete, your compassion as vulnerability. But none of that is true. You are not weak. You are not blind to their tricks. They believed you were easily molded, that you would bend to their will. But you, my friend, were always stronger than they knew. You have a divine power within you that they can't comprehend. You are walking in divine wisdom, something they will never grasp. It's a wisdom that cuts through the lies, sees through the masks they wear, and understands their deepest motives. Every time they smiled at you with insincerity, every time they tried to diminish your value with false praise, you felt it. You knew what they were doing, even if they thought their motives were hidden, but you didn't confront them. You didn't rise to their bait because you understood something they never could. Their schemes would only lead to their own downfall. You were waiting for the perfect moment to reveal the truth. And now, that moment is upon us. You've always been different. You were never meant to fit into their small, narrow view of the world. You were chosen for something far greater than their petty squabbles and shallow ambitions. The power that runs through your veins is not of this world. It is a power that cannot be dimmed, no matter how hard they try to crush it. While they fight for control, for recognition, for empty praise, you stand apart. You walk with divine purpose, your path illuminated by a light they can never extinguish. You are no longer the person they once knew. The version of you they thought they could control, the one who would always respond to their drama, that person no longer exists. That version of you has dissolved, blown away like dust in the wind. You have ascended, and now they are left with nothing. Their games no longer work on you. Their attempts to provoke you fall flat, like arrows shot into an infinite void. You are no longer moved by their chaos, their distractions, or their You have become unshakable. They never saw this coming. They never imagined you would rise above their petty games. But you have. You have transcended their limitations, outgrown their expectations. The things that once drained you, that once held you captive, no longer have any power over you. You have stepped into your divine power, and nothing can stop you now. You are unshakable. Your transformation has been a silent one, but it is profound. They see the change in you even if they don't understand it, and it frustrates them. Once they could trigger you into arguments, manipulate you with their words, drain your energy with their constant demands. But not anymore. Now when they throw their bait, you don't bite. You walk away with serenity, untouched by their fury, and it frustrates them even more because they can't reach you anymore. They can't pull you into their storm of negativity. You stand firm, unyielding, in the light of your own power. They try harder, but your silence is their undoing. You've outgrown them all. Those friends who once leaned on you, who drained you with their endless needs, are now left to face their own emptiness. They believed you would always be there for them, that you would always drop everything to cater to their whims. But when you stopped answering their calls, when you stopped dropping everything for them, they were shocked. They reached out to you expecting the old you, the one who was always there. But that version of you is gone. You've changed and they can't handle it. Their expectations of you have been shattered. They no longer know how to deal with you because you have transcended their understanding. But this transformation didn't just happen by chance. It is the result of divine intervention, of God's hand on your life. You have been lifted to new heights, to places where their grasp can no longer reach. The things that once drained you, that once kept you bound, now fall away like dead leaves from a tree in winter. You have matured, and with that maturity comes a power that they never saw coming. They may have thought they could hold you back, that they could keep you stuck in their little world of negativity and drama. But you have broken free. You have stepped into a higher realm, a realm they cannot follow. You are walking in the favor of God, and nothing can take that away from you. His grace surrounds you like an impenetrable fortress, protecting you from their doubts and cynicism. They may have turned their backs on you, dismissed your dreams as fantasy, but now they are watching in awe as you rise higher. They never believed in you, never saw your worth, but now they can't deny it. They can't ignore the blessings that are pouring over you like rain on parched land. They are forced to reckon with their misjudgment. They underestimated you, but God never did. Now, they see you for who you truly are. They see the power you carry, the divine wisdom that guides your every step. They see your spiritual growth, and they are left to wonder how you've done it. But they will never understand. They can't. Because you are walking in the purpose that God has laid out for you. And now as you continue to rise, they are left watching from the sidelines, struggling to understand how you've transcended the very traps they set for you. But none of it matters, because you are no longer theirs to control. You are no longer bound by their expectations or their limitations. You are free. You are the chosen one. Stay tuned, for this is only the beginning. There's much more to come. Keep walking in your divine purpose. Keep rising higher because the world is watching. You are stepping into a time where everything that once held you down no longer has a grip on your spirit. Your growth has been unstoppable, a force that could not be swayed by the negativity or small-mindedness of others. Those who once tried to hold you back, to keep you trapped in their vision, now only echo in the background of your life. You have moved beyond their reach, beyond their words, and beyond their limitations. Their attempts to control you and suppress your brilliance were futile. They never understood the power that was always within you, the light they couldn't diminish. Now, as you rise and stand in the full recognition of who you are, there is no turning back. You are walking in purpose, walking in the certainty of your worth, and nothing can pull you back into the shadows they once tried to cast over you. Think about those moments when others took you for granted. Those people who belittled you, who took advantage of your silence, your patience, thinking it meant weakness. But it didn't. They were wrong. And now they are left to wonder how they let you slip away, how they failed to see your value when they had the chance. Their regret is their own, and it is nothing you need to carry. You have leveled up, risen to a place where your brilliance is seen, where your worth is appreciated, and where your presence is honored. And yet, they are still stuck in the places you have already outgrown, holding on to outdated versions of you, clinging to the past. They try to pull you back, trying to remind you of old habits, of ways that no longer resonate with the person you have become. But you don't fall for it anymore. You have moved on. Your silence is no longer a weakness. It is strength. It is a reflection of the peace that comes from knowing who you are, of walking in alignment with a higher purpose. While they continue to dwell in their drama, in their complaints, in their bitterness, you have risen above all that. You have turned away from the distractions that once fed into negativity and shallow pursuits. You don't waste your energy anymore on things that don't matter, things that can never elevate you. You are focused on what truly matters, on your path, on your purpose, on the divine calling placed upon your life. The people who once surrounded you, those who couldn't see your worth, might look at you now and feel the shift. They might not speak it, but they feel it. They sense the power within you that they didn't recognize before, and it disturbs them. It forces them to reflect on what they lack, on the stagnation they continue to cling to, while you move forward. They can feel the stillness in you, the strength in your silence, and it makes them uncomfortable. They can no longer pull you into their world, and this makes them question their own decisions, their own choices, but that is not your concern. You are walking in the truth of your calling, and nothing can pull you back into the past. They may not understand the changes in you, but that is not for them to decide. Their confusion is just another reminder that you are walking a path that transcends their understanding. While they're stuck in old patterns, you are moving forward, stepping into a higher frequency, a higher state of being. You are no longer tethered to their cycles, their limitations. Your life is no longer governed by the distractions that once pulled you in. You are now aligned with a higher purpose, with a divine calling that leads you forward with each step you take. You don't need their approval. You don't need their validation. You have found your worth in the Creator and God, and that is all that matters. You are not seeking attention or approval from those who cannot see the depth of your spirit. You are seeking alignment with a higher power, with the truth of your existence. Your journey is not about them. It's about fulfilling the calling placed upon your life. And as you walk in this alignment, as you focus on what truly matters, your light will continue to shine brighter. There may still be moments when others try to pull you back, when they try to distract you, but your connection to your purpose is unshakable. Your focus is unbreakable. You're moving forward, not just for yourself, but for those who will find inspiration in your journey. Your transformation is a testament to the power of walking in alignment with God's will, and others will see it. They will witness the fruits of your growth, and they will know that it was never about where you started, but about where you are going. This is your time, chosen one. Your path is illuminated, not by the fleeting validation of others, but by the eternal truth of God's purpose for your life. The world may not understand it now, but in time, they will. You have unlocked the door to something greater, something far beyond what they can see. Keep moving forward. Keep walking in righteousness, for you are not just walking for yourself. You are walking as a living testimony to God's greatness. Your journey is not for everyone. It was never meant to be. You have been set apart, called to something higher, something greater. Those who once walked beside you may fall away, but let them. Their departure does not diminish your purpose. You are destined for greatness, and nothing can change that. As you continue to rise, as you continue to step into the fullness of your calling, remember that you are not alone. There are others who need to hear your story, who need to know that they too can break free from the cycles that have held them down. Speak your truth. Let your voice be a beacon for others still trapped in the darkness. Share your story and remind the world that they too can rise. This is your calling. This is your time. You are chosen, and your path is leading you to greatness. Keep walking forward. You are unstoppable. As you walk this path, the journey you are on is one of profound significance. It's not just about stepping away from the noise or escaping the confines of a life that no longer serves you. It's about aligning with something much greater, something eternal. The process of breaking free from the expectations, judgments, and misunderstandings of others has revealed to you not only your true self, but the deeper calling that has always been within you, waiting for this moment to emerge. This path you have chosen is not about convenience or comfort. It's about purpose. It's about stepping into the fullness of who you are and embracing the challenges and triumphs that come with walking in the truth of your existence. Understand, the world you once knew, the one filled with distractions, negativity, and shallow pursuits, is no longer the world you inhabit. You have stepped into a higher realm, one where every action, every word, every thought is aligned with your true calling. The people who once surrounded you, those who couldn't comprehend your vision or appreciate your worth, are now mere figures in the background of your life. They are not part of your future. They are not part of the path that you are walking. And while they may continue to wonder, question, or even try to pull you back into their world, you have already moved on. This is not about abandoning others or turning your back on them. It's about honoring yourself, your journey, and the purpose that you are fulfilling. You have risen above the trivial concerns, the petty games, and the small-minded thinking that once clouded your... You have learned that to honor yourself is not to disregard others, but to recognize the importance of your own worth and the sacredness of your path. Your life is not about appeasing others or conforming to the expectations of a world that does not understand the depth of your soul. It is about stepping fully into your truth and walking in the light of your calling, even if that means walking alone for a time. In this space, you have found peace. You have found clarity. The noise of the world no longer has the power to distract or dishearten you. You are anchored in a higher frequency, one that keeps you centered, focused, and unwavering in the face of life's challenge. It is a frequency that resonates with the eternal truths of your existence and the divine purpose that guides you. Every step you take is a step closer to fulfilling your destiny. Every choice you make, every boundary you set, and every moment of silence you embrace is an affirmation of your commitment to this higher calling. There is a power in your silence and your stillness. It is not weakness, it is strength. It is the strength that comes from knowing who you are and what you were meant to do in this life. Your silence speaks volumes to those who are still caught in the chaos of the world, still trapped in cycles of negativity and doubt. It is not for you to convince them of your path. It is for you to walk it with unwavering confidence, knowing that those who are meant to understand will come, and those who are not will fall away. You are not here to fit into someone else's mold. You are not here to follow the same path as those around you. Your journey is unique, and it is sacred. It is a reflection of the divine purpose that has always been within you. You are chosen for something greater than the mundane, something more profound than the ordinary. And now, as you move forward, you will see the evidence of that greatness unfolding in your life. This is not a process that happens overnight. It is a gradual unfolding of who you are meant to be. And sometimes, the growth is uncomfortable. It's the shedding of old skin, the breaking of old habits, and the transformation of your very being. So there may be moments of doubt, moments when the world around you tries to pull you back into old patterns, but these are just reminders that you are on the right path. The discomfort is the signal of growth. The resistance is the proof that you're moving in the right direction, even when the world wants to push you back into what is familiar, what is comfortable. As you continue to walk this journey, you may encounter others who are still stuck in those old cycles. They will try to convince you that you're wrong for choosing your own path, for stepping away from the drama, for walking in a different direction. But what they don't realize is that your transformation is not about them. It is not about their approval or their understanding. It is about your own growth, your own evolution, and your own alignment with the divine purpose that has been set before you. You are not here to explain yourself. You are here to live out your truth, to be a living testament to the power of walking in alignment with your calling. As you continue on this path, it's crucial to remember that you are never truly walking alone. The divine presence, the higher power that guides you, is not some distant or abstract concept. It is not a force that exists outside of you, something that you have to search for or hope to connect with. Instead, it is a profound part of your very being. It is the essence that makes you who you are, the spark that ignites your soul and sets your entire being in motion. This higher power is not separate from you. It is deeply intertwined with your existence. It is the quiet whisper within, the intuitive nudge that shows you the way even when you feel lost, the unshakable certainty that tells you to keep going, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. Every step you take on this journey is supported by the wisdom that has always been within you, There is no need to search for answers in the outside world when everything you need is already present inside of you. Trust in this inner guidance. Trust in the wisdom that has accumulated throughout your life experiences. You have been shaped and refined by everything you have encountered, and this knowledge has equipped you to face every challenge with confidence. The moments of doubt, confusion, and struggle are not signs that you are on the wrong path. They are simply part of the process of your growth. They are opportunities to strengthen your connection with this inner wisdom and to deepen your understanding of your purpose. You might encounter obstacles that seem to block your way, challenges that appear too great to overcome. But each of these is not a hindrance to your progress. They are stepping stones that serve to guide you toward your greater purpose. Every trial you face is an opportunity for you to grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your true path. They test your resolve, your faith, and your determination, helping you to clarify what truly matters and what must be left behind. These moments of struggle serve to sharpen your focus, to clarify your goals, and to reinforce your trust in the higher power that is always with you, supporting you in ways you might not always understand. As you continue forward, you must cultivate a deep trust in the unfolding of your journey. Know that each challenge, each moment of doubt, and each victory is part of a larger picture that you may not yet fully comprehend. Yet, every step is necessary, every experience valuable, and every moment a key part of the process that is shaping you into the person you are meant to become. The journey ahead will not always be smooth, and there will be times when you find yourself questioning whether you are truly on the right path. Doubts will surface, and the challenges that arise may make you wonder if you're heading in the right direction. You may face moments when the world around you seems determined to pull you back into the noise. The distractions, the drama, the endless cycles of confusion and chaos that once consumed you. These moments will try to convince you that your progress has been in vain, or that you should give up and return to what is familiar. They may whisper that you are not strong enough to keep moving forward, or that the path you are on is too difficult to endure. Just that remember, these moments are just that. Fleeting moments in time, they are temporary. They do not define you, nor do they determine your future. Just as storms pass and the sky clears, so too will these challenges eventually fade into the background, leaving you standing firm in your purpose. The world may try to drag you back into its chaos, but you have already risen above it. You have already broken free from the chains that once held you captive, and now you are walking with the clarity and confidence that come from understanding your true purpose. The truth of who you are remains unchanged, even in the face of adversity. You may have doubts, but they do not diminish the power that is already within you. The power to overcome, to thrive, and to continue moving forward despite the setbacks. You are no longer the person who was once swayed by the opinions of others, no longer the person who felt trapped by circumstances beyond your control. You are someone who has discovered their strength, who has tapped into a wellspring of inner power that will carry you through whatever challenges lie ahead. Your purpose, your calling, and your truth are the bedrock of your existence, the unyielding forces that will guide you through even the most turbulent of times. In a world that is constantly shifting, where circumstances change in the blink of an eye and the external world often tries to dictate your course, these internal anchors remain steadfast. They are the things that keep you grounded, reminding you of who you are and why you are here. They offer clarity when the path ahead seems murky, and they provide strength when the weight of doubt or uncertainty begins to feel overwhelming. No matter how loud the distractions may become, no matter how alluring the pull of the past or the temptation to return to familiar but limiting habits, your purpose and calling are the constant threads that keep you tethered to your true path. The world around you may be filled with noise, confusion, and chaos, but in the midst of all that, there is a stillness within you that knows exactly where you need to go and what you need to do. You can always return to that inner voice, the one that speaks in quiet whispers but carries with it the wisdom of your soul's deepest knowing. And when the past tries to call you back, when old patterns or old wounds resurface, remember this: you have already outgrown those chapters. You are no longer the person you once were, and while the past may have shaped you, it no longer defines you. You have evolved, you have risen, and you are stepping into a new level of your existence, one that is guided by the powerful truth of your purpose. There may be moments when you question yourself, When fear or doubt tries to creep in, but always come back to the foundation that has been laid. That foundation is built on the knowing that your truth is unshakable, that your purpose is inevitable, and that your calling is yours to fulfill. It doesn't matter how long it takes, how difficult the journey may seem at times, or how many setbacks you encounter along the way. What matters is that you keep moving forward. Keep trusting in that deeper knowledge within you. Keep leaning into the calling that is uniquely yours, and keep walking with the certainty that everything you need is already within you. You have already stepped into the fullness of your power. You have already awakened to the truth of who you are, and now it is time to walk boldly in that power. There is nothing that can take it from you, no external force that can diminish it, and no obstacle that can break your spirit. You are unshakable. You are resilient. You are rooted in a deep sense of self that no one and not. So walk confidently in the power you have claimed for yourself. Stand tall knowing that your purpose is bigger than any temporary challenge. Know that your truth is a light that will always shine, no matter how dark the world may seem at times. The strength you carry is not from external validation or from the approval of others. It comes from within. It is the quiet but unbreakable force that comes from a soul that knows its worth and understands its mission. This is your journey, and no one else can walk it for you. You are the architect of your future, the master of your destiny. The vision you have for your life is yours to manifest, and no one has the power to take that from you. The road ahead may not always be easy, but every step you take is a step toward greater clarity, greater power, and greater fulfillment. And as you move forward, know that the universe is supporting you every step of the way, guiding you and offering you the resources, the strength, and the wisdom you need to continue on your path. Trust in the process, trust in yourself, and trust in the divine timing of your life. Everything is falling into place, and you are exactly where you need to be. Keep walking, keep believing. You are unshakable, and you are destined for greatness. As you continue this journey, hold fast to the truth that has already been revealed to you. Know that you are on the right path, even when it feels uncertain. Trust that every challenge is simply another opportunity to step deeper into your purpose. Nothing, no matter how overwhelming it may seem in the moment, can take away the progress you've made or the strength you've gained. You are beyond the reach of what once held you back. You are free, and nothing can change that. Remember that each step you take is shaping you into the person you were always meant to be. The experiences you face, both the challenging and the rewarding, are not random occurrences or setbacks. They are central parts of your growth. Every challenge you encounter is an opportunity to rise higher, to become stronger, and to learn more about the depths of your own potential. The obstacles that may seem overwhelming in the moment are actually the very tools that are refining you, chiseling away the parts of yourself that no longer serve your highest purpose. You are being prepared, honed, like a blade, for the greatness that awaits. Each test you face is a piece of the puzzle that is helping you see more clearly the person you are becoming. The pain you experience along the way may feel burdensome at times, but it is far from a punishment. It is not a sign that you are being forsaken or forgotten. It is a part of your preparation. The discomfort, the moments when you feel stretched beyond your limits, are all part of the process that is leading you to the blessings that are to come. The universe, or God, does not bring pain without purpose. Each moment of difficulty carries within it the seeds of growth, resilience, and transformation. It is in those moments when you feel most challenged that you are being prepared to receive what you are truly destined for. The blessings you are meant to experience are often preceded by trials that test your faith, your resolve, and your strength. But these blessings are not far behind. The struggle you endure now is laying the foundation for the abundance that awaits you, and you will emerge from it stronger, wiser, and more capable than ever before. Your transformation, however, is not just for your own benefit. It extends beyond you, touching the lives of those around you. You may not yet realize the full impact of your journey, but know that your growth will serve as a beacon to others. As you rise, as you step further into your own truth and power, others who are still trapped in the cycles of limitation and self-doubt will begin to see your example and be inspired. They will see the possibility for themselves in you. They will recognize that if you can break free from the constraints that once held you back, so can they. Your journey is a living testament to the power of perseverance, to the beauty of transformation, and to the reality that no one is ever truly stuck. They simply need to recognize their own strength. The story of your rise will serve as a guiding light for others who are still caught in the fog of confusion and fear. Your transformation will help others to see that they too are capable of stepping into their own divine calling, just as you have. You will inspire them to shed the weight of the past, to break free from the toxic patterns they have inherited, and to walk confidently into the life they were meant to live. Your journey is not just for you. It is part of a greater plan, a plan that involves the upliftment and empowerment of others. As you continue to grow, you will create a ripple effect that spreads out into the world, touching the lives of countless others. Your transformation is a gift to those around you. And as you walk in your power, you give others the permission to do the same. You are chosen, and you were never meant to simply exist or fade into the background. From the moment you were born, you were destined for something extraordinary, something far beyond the ordinary life that many others may settle for. Mediocrity was never your path. You are called to stand tall, to rise above the noise of the world, and to walk a journey that aligns with a higher calling. You are meant to shine brightly, not in the shadow of others, but in the fullness of your own unique purpose. Every step you take on this journey is a declaration of your purpose. The world may not always understand the depth of your calling, especially at the beginning, but that is the nature of greatness. It is often misunderstood first. Those around you may question your decisions, challenge your choices, or even attempt to hold you back. But none of that matters because you were never meant to blend in. You were chosen to stand out. You were chosen to be different, to follow a path that only you could walk. And as you continue to walk this path, know that your journey is not just for you. It is for everyone who is watching, for everyone who will be inspired by the courage and conviction with which you step into your purpose. The world will begin to take notice. They will see the transformation that has occurred within you, the growth that has taken place, and the power that radiates from your being. It will no longer be a question of whether you have the strength to succeed. It will become clear to all that you are walking in your truth, that you are walking in alignment with the purpose that was always meant for you. People will start to recognize your worth, not based on where you came from, but based on where you are going. The journey that led you to this point will only serve to highlight the greatness of what is yet to come. You may have started in the shadows, or in a place where you were overlooked, undervalued, or misunderstood. Perhaps you faced hardship, rejection, or discouragement along the way. But the world will soon realize that your origins were never the defining factor. What matters is where you are headed, the incredible, transformative place where you are now. It is your evolution, your persistence, and your unwavering faith in your calling that will set you apart. And as the world watches, they will see that your story was never about your past. It was always about your future. In time, the same people who once doubted you, who once questioned your worth or your vision, will come to understand the magnitude of your journey. They will recognize that your path was never meant to be easy or conventional because you were never meant to be ordinary. You were chosen for greatness, and the world will come to realize that. The impact of your journey will inspire others to look within themselves, to rise above their own limitations, and to embrace their own divine calling. Your story will become a mirror for those who are still searching for their own purpose, reminding them that they too are capable of greatness. So continue to walk with confidence, knowing that you are chosen for this moment, for this purpose. The world may not understand your path today, but in time it will. You are meant for greatness, and nothing can stop you now. Keep moving forward, and let the world see your brilliance unfold. Your destiny is unfolding before you, and you are on the path that will lead you to all that you were meant to be. This is your time. This is the moment when all the pieces of your life, all the struggles, all the sacrifices, and all the hard work you've put in are coming together. Everything you've fought for, everything you've longed for, everything you've believed in. This is when it all begins to take shape. You've walked through the fire, you've faced the challenges, and you've emerged stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your higher purpose. Now, it is time to step fully into the calling that has always been yours. Embrace this moment with everything you have. It's not just a fleeting opportunity, it's the culmination of everything that has led you here. The path you are walking is no longer uncertain. It is clear, and it is yours to claim. You have already done the work. You have already overcome the obstacles. Now is the time to walk with full confidence, to trust the process, and to know that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. There is no room for doubt, no room for fear. You are on the right path, and every step you take will only lead you closer to the greatness you are destined for. As you move forward, hold your head high. Walk with purpose, with intention, and with the understanding that this is not just about you. It is about the divine alignment that has guided you every step of the way. You are a living testament to the power of that alignment. You are proof that when you trust in the journey, when you surrender to the process, everything falls into place. Your very existence is a demonstration of the power that comes when you fully embrace who you are and what you are meant to do. Nothing can stop you now. You have come too far, learned too much, and grown too strong to turn back. The world may try to shake you, to challenge you, or to throw obstacles in your way, but remember this: the power that guides you is greater than anything that stands against you. You are unstoppable. You are resilient. You are unstoppable in your pursuit of your destiny, and that destiny is waiting for you, just around the corner, ready to unfold in ways beyond your imagination. Keep moving forward, chosen one. No matter how difficult the path may seem, no matter how far the journey still feels, know that you are already equipped for everything that lies ahead. You have everything within you to succeed. Your strength, your resilience, your wisdom, and your purpose are your tools. And with them, there's nothing you cannot achieve. Your destiny is waiting. It has always been waiting. Now is the time to claim it, to step into it, and to rise to the heights you were always meant to reach. You are the light in a world that sometimes feels dark. You are the beacon of hope and strength for others who are still searching for their way. And as you continue to walk this path, remember that you are not walking alone. You are divinely supported. The universe is conspiring in your favor. Keep going, keep believing, and keep moving forward. Your time has come. So, if this message resonates with you, if you feel the power of your own transformation stirring within you, I invite you to leave a comment saying 99 below and let us know that you are ready to step fully into your calling. And don't forget to subscribe to Soul Ascendancy, because this is just the beginning of a journey that will change your life forever.